Hey y'all, and welcome back. So let's take a little walk down memory lane to see what changes we've made to our master bedroom to current day, to 2023. So I thought I would share with y'all a little slideshow of where we started from, some of the changes, and then I'll catch back up with you in just a little bit and we'll go over further. I would stain my grout in the house. So I got the office done, the hallway, the living room done, and then I moved into the master bedroom and got it all done. And it was really a blessing in disguise that I wanted to do this, because when we moved our bed, we didn't have dust bunnies. We had dust monsters. So it also allowed me to do some really good spring cleaning. Here we are. This is the before. We've moved everything out of the room with the exception of the armoire. I'm just gonna stain around it, and if we ever move it, I'll have the stain that I can touch up under that, but no way am I moving that. This was enough. So this is the before, and I'll show you where we've put everything. It's a mess. These two items are in the bathroom, but the real mess is in the living room. This is this is the state of a DIY, huh, James? Mm-hmm. We've got it scattered everywhere, and I think parts of our bed are even in the hallway. Oh, behind us, right here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got to get to mixing and staining. So I have my two colors. I have jet black and I have truffle, and I am mixing a 5-to-1. I'm using 1 of the jet black and I'm using 5 of the truffle, and I'm using a hair color bottle. And I'll also use some saran wrap to kind of go over the top of this, because you have to shake this really, really well to get it good and mixed. And I end up even getting like a stick to put in there and kind of stir it up. But this is the color that I chose, and it works perfectly for my floors, mixing these two together, and I love the end result. But like I said, you have to mix, because this is really hard to get mixed up, but once you do, it's easy. It's easy to use. And I'm gonna show y'all how I applied it. I had so many comments when I showed my living room about people saying, oh, my knees couldn't handle it, and I was not on my knees as much as you think I was. And I'm gonna show you that in the next few clips. You will see how I applied it, and I was really sitting on my bottom most of the time. I also learned how not to mess the tip up. I left the bottle glide along the floor with the tip staying up, and I was able to use this bottle with the tip, and it never messed the tip of it up. So I wanted to add that little piece of information just in case y'all are gonna be trying this for yourself. Also, I use that little bitty artist brush to get some excess stain on it and get right up next to the baseboards so I don't have a big mess, and that is something that definitely worked out in my favor. We took our rug outside. James pressure washed it. It was a beautiful day. It was the perfect day to do this. And we got that rug good and clean, and Buster was getting his little suntan on. Okay, this is what the floors are looking like after I have mopped them. I think this was about the second or third time I had mopped them, and they look so much better. And like I said, this was a perfect way to do some spring cleaning. So our room floors are nice and clean, and we've got our rug clean, so it is looking good. I would like to give Parrot Uncle a big thank you for reaching out to me and sponsoring this portion of the video. They asked me if I would give them a review of their products on my channel, and I was kind of like, I don't know, because I really don't do a lot of these, but I did reach back out to them, and I did choose a chandelier for our master bedroom, and they sent it to me. They are not paying me for this review. They did send me the product, but everything about this product is my own honest opinion and take on it. And this is me opening it up for the very first time once it was delivered. As you can see, it is very well packaged. They have your instructions, and they make sure you do not lose them. So this is the instruction booklet, and you're seeing the product at the same time that I seen it for the first time. I'd only seen pictures of it online, and when I opened it up, I was very impressed with the packaging, but then I was also like, oh my word, is this gonna be too big for our room? But it fits perfectly, as you will see. And then James is just reading over the instructions before we attempt to hang it. We want to make sure we followed all the instructions, and I will let you hear his opinions on the instructions. Okay, y'all, this is the before. I'm gonna turn the fan off. And we are fixing to, well, let me clarify. James is fixing to take down the fan, and we're going to be installing the new light that Parrot Uncle was so kind to send to me to review and see what I think. So I'm so excited. So this is the product we received from Parrot Uncle. It comes very well packaged. I have no complaints about the package. It has great instructions. James was going through those. And, I mean, it is totally packaged up and cared for. And they even sent gloves, y'all. How cool is that? I feel so bougie having gloves. So, we're going to get this unboxed, and I'll show you what all comes with this particular light. Or chandelier, I should say. What'd you think about the instructions? Were they very detailed?
Yeah, they give you the information that you want, the options that are available on the unit, which is more information than a lot of the manufacturers give you. As far as instructions go, these are on the upper end. Illustrations are clear, verbiage is clear. I'm hoping it goes good.
So, in other words, how's that? In other words, if you screw up, it will not be because they didn't give you the right instructions.
You didn't have to say that.
Buster, what do you think of the Parrot Uncle light? Are you excited for a new chandelier? Are you so excited? Do you want to say thank you to Parrot Uncle for sponsoring this part of the video?
Attaboy.
So this is the chandelier that I chose, and I love it. I love the finish on it. It's like a, you can't really tell, it's not coming off that well, but it's like a goldish, coppery color. And the black, and here's all the pieces. They come very nicely packed. All of this. Here's the gloves they send you. And I am so excited. It is going to look so good in here. I cannot wait. Oh, I'm so excited. So here's an up-close view of the chandelier I chose. And I just want to say how much I absolutely love it. I know this might not be everyone's style, but that's okay. They have tons of options to choose from on their website, and they're also sold in your home improvement stores like Home Depot and Lowe's, which was very impressive. but I think this is going to pull everything together in our room, and I absolutely love it. So I will link the one I got down below as well as their website so you can take a look at what they have. Y'all, this only took him 3 times to get all the parts on there.
Make sure you got all your covers on.
Yeah.
Upper cover, lower cover. This is going to seal out around here. Fits really well.
And then what I love about it, they have a magnetic piece right here that he'll pull down when he goes to put the screws in, and then it goes up there and it covers up. You won't see any screws. How cool is that? Very cool. What do you rate it, James?
Instructions were good if I'd have paid attention.
I did want to share with our chandelier, we do have a remote control. This turns our lights on and off, and this is what turns our fan on and off, and this is the settings for the control for the fan speed. But you can mount it on the wall. We've chosen not to mount ours on the wall. I just kind of stick it right here inside this little cubby because I leave the fan on all the time, and normally we don't use the light anyway. We just use our lamps. So yeah, it's very convenient. If you didn't want to mount it on the wall, you could just put it beside your bed, whatever. But very, very convenient, and I love it. And I love that it has 6 fan settings. And when the seasons change and you want to do your fan to blow in the opposite direction, it also has that option too. So you don't even have to get up there and do the little switch on top of your ceiling fan. You know how you have the little switch you have to change? You don't even have to do that. It's right here on the remote control. Absolutely love it. This is a little case. If you chose to mount it on the wall, you could do so. I cannot say enough about this chandelier. If you have been on, on the fence about it because you're afraid of how much it's gonna blow and cool, I'm telling you, this thing is amazing. I will link down in the description box their website and the one that I got. I absolutely love it. I love the design of it. Everything about it just kind of pulls everything I've done together in this room, and I am just loving it so much. So, I hope that you enjoyed walking down memory lane with me to see everything that we've done. I cannot get over how just a simple change, like changing your curtains, changing your wall color, adding a rug, changing your fan or your light. All those simple changes make such a huge impact in your space, and I love it so much. I am finally where I truly love our master bedroom. It is a sanctuary for me. It is a calm place. We come in here and we're able to relax. Before, I was just like, because I would see everything I wanted to do differently or what I wasn't happy with, but now I just love it so much. So, totally recommend, if you can't do anything except paint, that will totally transform your space. Paint is the quickest and easiest way to transform your space. And y'all, then just do little bits and pieces here and there. That's what I did. We moved in 2017, and here we are at 2023. And I'm finally happy and content. And I don't see me needing to change or do anything to this room because I love it the way it is. So there you go, 2017 to 2023. That's how long it took for me to get to this point, because stuff is expensive. The economy is crap right now. And so I don't know a whole lot of people that just have the money to just go out there and just, you know, spend on redoing a whole room from start to finish at one time. I personally cannot do that. So hopefully this inspires you, gives you some little ideas of things maybe you can change in your room. Maybe change your pillows on your bed. I mean, I started learning my style and learning that I like the different fabrics and the different textures. And so I have thrifted a lot of my pillow covers because you can find some really great deals at the thrift store. A lot of my stuff in here is thrifted, actually. A lot of it. So there you go. And some of it was even trash. My chicken that I redid over the top of my own wall was trash. It was broken, and I just took it and made it over and put it up there, and I absolutely love it, and no one would ever know that it was broken because I fixed it. So I hope that gives you some inspiration. I hope that inspires you to think outside the box and know you do not have to do everything at one time. It can be done in bits and pieces. I love y'all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.